Hello, welcome to CStorePro's lottery training video. In this video, we'll be covering how to get started with lottery management using CStorePro. So once you're logged into your CStorePro account, you'll typically see a screen like this, or if you're logging in for the first time, you'll see a screen like this. So in either case, to just get your lottery set up, the first thing you want to do is click on the Lottery Lotto tab, and then click on the dashboard. Now there's a nice little workflow over here that kind of walks you through what the process is for getting your lottery set up. So the first step is obviously to import all the games for your state into the system. The second thing is to confirm all the games that are on your shelf. The third step is to activate all the games that are on your shelf, and then take your daily readings. And then lastly, we'll come back and we'll basically confirm all the games that are in your stock room that are currently not on your shelf. So let's get started here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to import the games. Now you'll see that a bunch of states are listed over here when you're getting ready to import the games. In the event that your state is not on the list, please just give CStorePro a call at 281-265-2299 and we will go ahead and get your state into our database. So let's select, for example, I'll select the state of Texas. I'll show the available games and you'll see that there's about 422 games available in our database for the state of Texas. So I'll just select them and I'll go ahead and import all of them over. It loads about 200 at a time, so this process may take about a couple of shots, but go ahead and just do them and it'll tell me how many games are still left to be imported. So now that the games are imported, I can either view the games that are on my system, or I can go ahead and go to the next step. So for this case, I'll just go here, dashboard again, and now I'll go to the second step. So now it's time to confirm the games. Typically, what I like to do as a best practice, especially if it's the first time you're setting up, is go ahead and confirm the games for a few days prior so that you can get a little bit of practice in. So in this case, I'll just confirm them for the 14th, which is a Sunday. Now, if I have a barcode scanner that's attached to my PC and near my lottery station, I can go ahead and just scan the tickets and the system will automatically pick up everything. If I don't have a barcode scanner, I can just come in here and I can manually pick the game. So in this case, I'll pick this one. And for the pack number, if you don't know it, just enter in any 6-digit number. If you do know it, you can go ahead and enter in the pack number as well, and we'll just confirm them, right? So I'll go ahead and select the next game. Now you notice over here, if I try to confirm the same number again, the system will tell me that you can't because this game has already been confirmed. So I'll have to just apply another number here to get the second pack confirmed if you have multiple packs of the same game on the slot. So I'll just do a couple of more here. Now if it's a different game, I can obviously use the same pack number again. It doesn't matter, it's just for the same game, you cannot use the same pack number. So we'll just do a few more. Now, one more thing to keep in mind is if for whatever reason, let's say I enter in a random number here, and it is actually a real game in your store. And when you try to confirm, you'll get a message that says that this game is not available in your store. So if that ever happens, you can always click on this plus icon and go ahead and enter in the game details. What number, what's the name of the game, what's the value, the starting number, ending number, and then the ticket per pack. So that will get that game into your local database. Once you're done, you can just hit finish. If you want to view past readings, you can view them here, but obviously in this case, it's the first time we're doing it, so there will be only one reading available. So now that we're done confirming the games, the next step is to activate, right? So if I go into the dashboard, I did this part. Now I need to go ahead and activate the games that are on my shelf. So I'll click on activate. Now again, as a best practice, so I can get a couple of days worth of practice in, I'll just click over here and click on the 15th to activate my games because I confirmed them on the 14th, so I'll activate them on the 15th. Now when activating, you can obviously have multiple choices, right? So you can scan the tickets like before if you have games computer next to your lottery station with a 2D barcode scanner attached to it, or you can manually enter them in. And while you're activating the games, you can identify the slot number, enter in the game, enter in the pack. Now you notice over here the only games show up are the ones that I've confirmed that are in my inventory, and then I'll select the game number. Now if this game is being loaded to a vending machine, you can go ahead and say yes, it's going to a vending machine. That way it doesn't appear in your day closing readings. It only goes into your vending machine and just basically takes it out of your inventory. So in this case, I'll just keep it as no. Slot number 1, activate this game. I would go ahead and do slot number 2, select the next game, activate it. Now let's say for whatever reason I forget to enter in the slot number and I select one of these games right here, right? And then I activate it. I can always go back, and if I made a mistake, I can go back and I can just delete it and then reactivate it again. So I'll do 3, pack number, game number, confirm. In this case I deleted the wrong one, so it's basically confirmed, but I can go ahead and do, let's say, one more game here, and I'll select the pack number, confirm. So I have 3 games that are in my system now, and then I can just go ahead and hit finish once I'm done activating these games for the 15th. Now the next step is to do some readings, right? So for this we'll basically do a little bit of practice here. So I'll go into, take initial day reports, and I'll do it for the 15th, the day that I activated my games, to just get a little bit of practice into the system. And now when you're doing these readings, you'll notice that the 3 games that you activated are here at the bottom. You notice that my slot numbers are off, but it's okay, I can always fix that. It's not a big deal. But you can either scan the tickets if you have the barcode scanner attached to your computer, or you can manually enter in the games here. So what I'll do is, that's one example of doing it. So for example, I'll select the first game, pack number, and I'll enter in the ticket closing number as 5. And when I enter my reading, you'll notice that I have sold 4 tickets so far at worth of $12. So you can continue that way for all your games. That's one way of doing it. Now you notice over here there's this finish option as well. So if I try to finish without actually scanning all the games, the system will tell me that I haven't scanned all the games. Now there's a couple of reasons why this could happen. One is that you sold out of the game. The other is that you obviously forgot to scan the game. So if you sold out of that pack, you can always scroll over and just find market sold out and sell that game out. Third way, which is very popular that people like to use, is basically entering by slot number. So you can click over here and you can enter the games by slot number. Now if you made a mistake and you forgot to enter one of the slot numbers, you can just come in here and you can just update that by slot number. Just do save changes. And it'll basically, throw this error because I haven't entered in the ticket numbers, right? So I need to go ahead and enter in the ticket numbers here. So now that I've entered in all the ticket numbers, I hit save changes, and now all my readings are done. And you notice that my slots are now in the order in which I actually had them as well. So once you're done, it tells you the total number of tickets sold, total amount. Now you can just hit finish day closing, and now this time it will actually let me finish my reports. So that was the 4th step. Now the last final step is obviously to confirm all the games that are in your inventory. So in order to do that, again, just go to the dashboard. You notice that now you have 1 sale so far on your record, but you can just come in here and confirm them, and now you can go ahead and confirm them for the current date, and just follow the process of confirming all the games that are in your stock. So that's it. I think that covers how to get started with the lottery management. The next video will cover the basics of lottery management, how to do everything, and how to get your employees set up and all that stuff. Thank you guys. Look forward to you guys watching the next video.